everything's set up. Yeah, I gotta get this water in, right? Water is key. Let's get it. Yo, what's good? How you doing? Hope this video reaches y'all, and of course, great health, great wealth, positivity, peace, love, happiness, abundance, all that, prosperity, all that. Good vibes coming at y'all. You know what I mean? Take it all in. You feel me? Today is August 15th, 2024. The time is 2:39 p.m. Central Standard Time. First and foremost, let me give another happy birthday out to my mama. Dear mama, yo, happy birthday. I love you. Enjoy your day. I hope it's filled with nothing but great vibes, great energy, and let's get ready to turn up this weekend, right? But, yo, I told y'all, this page is geared towards so many different things. So many different things. We talk financials, of course. That's the bulk of the whole setup, the bulk of the whole channel. But like I said, we go on a deeper level. We get spiritual. We talk about personal things. We talk about life. I'm going to give a few of my personal experiences that I've had to deal with. And, you know, really just getting down to the nitty gritty. Today's video has nothing to do with finances, and has everything to do with just energy and the energy that you have around you. Energy is contagious. It's definitely contagious. It's contagious, it's contagious, it's contagious. How many of y'all have, went to a job or work at a place, right? And you have a person who's just continuously negative about whatever it is that the job consists of, right? Every single day, day in and day out, they find something that's wrong and they vocally express their frustrations every single day. I hate this. I can't stand this. And this job sucks, and this job this, and this job that. But the crazy shit is, they're still at the job. And you have people like this who sit here and they complain and they bitch and they gripe and they moan for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. You sit here and you complain about the same thing over and over, but you have the ability to change it at any time. If you hate the job so much and it's giving you so much grief, you can always hop your ass on Indeed or whatever other website there is to be able to find another job and find a new job. But people like to sulk in these negative environments, and it's quite strange. But you have people like that around you on a day in and day out basis. If it's not coworkers, it could even be family members, right? Let's say that you are in a situation or you're excited about a new endeavor. Let's say you sit back, you meditate, you think, and you're like, you know what? I'm finna start this business. And you're excited about it, right? You got it all planned out, written down, and it just seems so great to you, right? And you go express this great idea or news to, a family member or family members, and they instantly shoot your ass down. That'll never work. It'll never work. You can never pull that off. I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a girl that tried this shit and it never worked out for him. Your whole bubble that you had instantly popped. Where you from? From New York, know what I mean? But we in DFW right now, Texas. Your whole bubble that you done had for yourself popped just like that. It'll never work for you. You had your whole little sunshine, right? Love from India. Appreciate you. Shout out to India. You feel me? Trippy was good. BB Cool was good. Your whole positivity bubble that you had. I love you. I love you too. Your whole positivity bubble that you had just popped by negativity, right? People just bring their unnecessary storm cloud ass around. Hello from Tajikistan. Hopefully I said that correct, but what's up? Shout out. But yeah. So you got this positivity cloud, right? And it automatically just gets popped. You can't understand the language. It's all good. You feel me? It's still love at the end of the day. I'm gonna see if I could go ahead and get it transcribed for you. But you got people that's like that. You feel me? And it's unfortunate. It's definitely unfortunate because in order to create in this life, in order to create, it all starts with thought, right? It all starts with the way you think. It all starts about what you feel, what you believe. That's how you bring it into fruition. But it's just so many Debbie Downers all over the place. That'll never work for you. It'll never work for you. You can't pull it off. You can't pull it off. You can't pull it off. See, everybody has not everybody, but most people have a way of projecting their own internal fears on you. And it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. And if you're not strong-minded enough, if you don't have that mental awareness or that confidence within yourself to be able to push through all of the negativity, it'll stop most people right there in the tracks. Especially if the information or the negativity that's being received is coming from a person who you respect and love dearly, you know? You'll never be able to do that. And then, boom, you stop right then and there. So, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. Revolution is not televised, bro. Who said that? Definitely a quote that I hear often. Can't remember who the person is that actually originally started it, but enlighten me. But yeah, you have that, man. You have that. You have these negative people who just come in and they stop you right there in your tracks. What I notice time and time again is that not only do they project these fears onto people, you know what I mean, to stop people, it prevents a lot of people from moving forward with their own dreams, right? Because let's be real. Let's be real. Let's keep it all the way 100. Let's keep it G. We here to live out our purposes, whatever those purposes consist of or entail. You feel me? This is what we here for. A lot of people don't understand that, but this is why we here. It's not just to go to sleep and wake up every single day and just keep rinsing and repeating the process. It's not to go to your job for 65 years and then retire to live on a fraction of what you were making to begin with. You're supposed to live this life, learn about yourself, what makes you happy, and learn how to create around that happiness that you feel internally. But you got people who intentionally shit on your thoughts, your ideas, your dreams, your beliefs. That's crazy. Let me take a sip. Which leads me to my next point, right? No, Jill Scott Heron was. Oh, y'all going back and forth with the responses in the comments. I'm like, oh, what the hell are y'all talking about? But okay, hey, learn something new. You feel me? So this leads me to my next point, right? I'm on social media often, between Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, of course, TikTok, all the time, right? I'm on there all the time. And it's strange to me. This is the shit that I just don't understand. I don't understand it for the life of me. I don't understand it. You have so many people, right, who post about a bunch of dumb shit all day long, right? Repost, like, sharing, commenting on, interacting with a whole bunch of just dumb shit. And don't get me wrong. I sit there and I be laughing my ass off on a lot of these places too, or a lot of these posts as well. But it's strange to me how some dumb ass shit would get 15,000 likes, 100,000+ views, million likes, right? And then when you post something sensible, right? Like, let's say, okay, cool. Hey, I'm trying to create a group of individuals who are interested in getting to the next level, interested in trying to learn about this financial game and, collectively work together to be able to get to the next level. That shit to get 1 like. You feel me? 1 like, maybe 5 views. Let me not even say 5 views, because people are viewing. It'll get probably like 100 views, 1 like. And I'm like, damn, why is that? Why is that? Why is it that people nowadays are so infatuated and interested in the dumb shit, right? The bullshit, right? But when it comes to the things that people need to know and need to be more serious about, it gets no love. It gets no play. I like the way you talking and you grin. Appreciate it. Gets no play. I don't understand that. And I've been sitting here trying to piece the shit together for quite some time. And for whatever reason, it just doesn't make sense to me, right? It just don't make sense. You got people who are overly negative, right? They shit on your dreams. You feel me? Or don't support, rather. And then when you do put that information out there to go ahead and just try to, spread awareness, for whatever reason, it gets no play. But if a motherfucker decided to post a video of themselves drinking bleach or eating rocks or glass or some stupid off-the-wall shit like that, it gets all of the love in the world. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. Why is that? So you have a multitude of negativity in one area, right? They shit on you. They tell you that your dreams will never be fulfilled, and they're projecting all of this interfere onto you. And then on the other side, you got the non-support, right? Those two things combined creates a catastrophic event, right? To where you don't move forward and you don't pursue what it is that you're dreaming about. Your dreams are instantly killed right then and there. We live in a very strange society. We definitely do. We live in a very strange society. You have people who would post the death of individuals, the loss of life, right? They'll post the death of someone online. And it's strange to me. This shit is strange. You post the death of a human online, right? And people like that type of shit. They flock to it. They're interested in it. They're engaged in it. They want to see more of it. And it's crazy to me. It's crazy. But when you post sensible shit, nobody wants to pay attention to it. It's crazy. All the first 48 murder shows, pure garbage. I agree. Definitely agree. Definitely agree. And what's strange is this, right? And this This video today is just me getting my thoughts out there. It's not a script. It's never scripted. I freestyle all of the time anyway, but this is just kind of like my thoughts, getting my thoughts out there because I just be so pissed off. I'd be so pissed off. I'd be aggravated. But everybody's online talking about dumb shit all day long. If you scroll on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, whatever social media is, you keep scrolling all day. It's just pure dumb shit all day long. You got people shaking their ass. You got people just taking a bunch of selfies of dumb shit. You got people posting their opinions on shit that don't even matter. It's just a bunch of bullshit all day long, right? Don't let evil make you angry. Stay different. Let me be honest with you, right? No matter all the dumb shit that be going on, it's kind of aggravating, but it never really impacts me on that level. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to watch the shit that's going on and let that just kind of like penetrate into what's going on with me internally. It's annoying, but it ain't nothing that's going to make me, miss sleepover. Because I'm going to still do what I'm doing regardless, you feel me? And I hope everybody's doing the same. But I tell my kids this, right? I tell my kids this all the time. The way that the world is trying to dumb down humans is insane. And they're doing it at such a high level. Such a high level. They're trying to dumb you down to the lowest possible level of all time. I don't even know what the percentage is right now of how many people actually read books. Like shit. I work from home, right? I always got to keep some type of books around me, right? So I got a book right here. I Teach You to Be Rich, you know what I'm saying, by my boy Ramit Sethi, you know what I'm saying? I got this book that I'm reading right now. In my bedroom is a whole bunch of books. I thought I had another book up in here. I think I do, matter of fact. Oh yeah, Wholesale and Real Estate Bible, you feel me? Got that right there. Like, it's nothing but books all around me, you feel me? Because you got to learn some shit in this thing called life. You got to learn. You got to learn. You got to learn. You got to learn. You got to teach yourself because nobody's going to teach you this information. Nobody's going to teach it to you. They're going to teach you a whole bunch of other shit that don't really have anything to do with life itself. The things that you need to know, you have to be the person to make the independent decision to go find this information on your own. Program/brainwash, that's 100% correct. It's programming. That's why they call TV programming. You feel me? I tell my kids this all the time because back when I was a kid, the punishment was not being able to go outside. When we couldn't go outside, it was the end all be all. You feel me? Like, oh, we can't go outside. Oh my God. Oh no, that's crazy. Like, I want to be outside. Now, the punishment is telling these kids to go outside. If you tell them, oh, y'all gonna have to get off the game and go outside, they mad, they pissed off. And I'm like, what? I used to play the game back in the day, right? It is accurate. I'm telling you. I used to play the game when I was a child, right? I used to play the game. I still play the game right now. But when I was a kid, I never just sat on the game for hours. Just be sitting on the game for 5, 10, 15, 20 hours, 24 hours, not getting no sleep. I never did that. After about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours max, I'm like, yo, I gotta do something else. I gotta go outside. I gotta get physical. I gotta go play I gotta go play basketball or something else. You feel me? Gotta go run around, ride a bike. Kids ain't doing that these days, right? So you factor in a few of these things, right? And this is our future. This is our future, right? But you factor in the fact that people ain't reading no more. No one's reading anymore. Nobody has books. Nobody's buying books. Nobody's reading books. And like I was saying before, I don't even know what the percentage is of people that actually are reading books or have read books. Like who reads. I don't even know what the percentage is of adults who actually read books per year or how many books people read per year. I know it's probably like 1 or less than 1. Probably 0 to be honest. But Nobody's reading books. So the adults are no longer reading books. So they can't teach the children. And the children are teaching themselves because all they doing is just sit in front of these games all day long. And this is supposed to be our future, right? Supposed to be our future. These are the leaders of tomorrow, right? The whole generation, I don't know what this generation is called, Gen Z or Gen X or whatever this new generation is, but they're all being brought up on TikTok videos. They're all sitting in front of the game. Nobody's learning nothing. The schooling system is bullshit. It's not teaching you shit that you need to know. And it's just pretty much like they giving you a, hey, thanks for showing up badge. High school diplomas don't really mean shit these days. Like, it's creating the stage for a bunch of dumb adults to run the nation. The food is garbage too. It tax them, and yo, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Food is definitely trash. I went to the grocery the supermarket the other day, right? Me and wifey went to the grocery store, and I don't know what fruit it was that I saw. It was some modified fruit to where it was like a plum kiwi or some stupid weird shit like that. And I'm like, we back. I had a phone call, my bad. You feel me? But yeah. Plum kiwi or whatever the hell type of fruit it was. And it's just like, what we eating? The fruit ain't got no seeds in it. You feel me? Like, where's the it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. And then I read something on social media the other day where like simple things that we use on a daily basis, right? Like I drink coffee. You feel me? I be needing to drink coffee because I get up early and I go to sleep late. You feel me? So I need coffee. But the creamer I've been using for all of these years, right? Now all of a sudden on the back of the label says created with bioengineered products. Like what the fuck is that? What is that? What is a bioengineered product? Like they putting all of this shit in your food. It's messing with your brain. It's messing with your ability to be able to connect with yourself, connect with the source. And it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. The food is trash. People are getting dumber by the day. And on top of that, people are hating on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we creating at the end of the day? What is this situation that we're creating? What that people are creating? You know what I mean? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I sit here, right? Now it's gonna get like personal when I'm gonna speak on from a personal standpoint, right? This is the shit that aggravates me and grinds my gears, right? We were just speaking in generalities at the beginning, but now we're gonna go ahead and touch on like what really just pisses me off, right? This is what aggravates me. What aggravates me is this. You have a bunch of people who are stuck in whatever situation or predicament that they've put themselves in. And if you watched a lot of my videos, you know that I say that, you know, wherever people are is because of the choices that they've made or didn't make, which is the reason why they're in whatever position it is that they're in. So it's their fault. But it's not a situation that you can't rebound or improve upon. You know, if you feel like you at the ground level or the ground floor, there's nowhere else to go but up. But you have to make that ascent. You know what I'm saying? You have to start making that trek upwards in order to get you where you need to be or where you want to go. Everybody's online complaining. Everybody's online upset. Everybody's online doing a lot of the shit or doing in their daily lives what they don't even want to do. Period. You hate the job. You hate your circumstances. You hate your scenario. You hate your relationship. You hate all of these different things, but you're not doing anything to change it. They say that when you continuously do the same thing over and over but expect a different outcome or result, that's considered insanity. Motherfuckers are straight insane out here these days. You get online, you gripe, you complain, you moan, you bitch about whatever it is that's going on, but you don't do shit to change it. Never understood it. The shit that's frustrating with me is I stay in a location, right? I stay in the city. And it's two different things that I see. It's probably more, but I'll probably get to that as I continue to speak. But it's two different things that I see for you know, mainly. You got those individuals who know things, but because everybody has this high school complex, right? You know the high school complex where people, when they're in high school, they feel like they have a certain popularity level or status that they have to, you know, uphold, right? And they kind of do the most to make sure that whatever that status is stays intact. A lot of people still hold on to that same mentality into adulthood. And what I see too often is you got people who probably learned a lot of information, right? They probably know a lot of things, but they'll never tell anyone what it is that they know because of the fact that if everybody knows, or if multiple people know what it is that I know, then now my status is now in jeopardy because this person has may have the capability or the potential to get to my level or probably surpass me and go further than where I'm going or where I'm at. We call that gatekeeping. Those are gatekeepers. You have information that would benefit others, but you sit on that information and you hoard it for yourself for personal gain. To each his own. So you have the gatekeepers, right? And then you have the people who just don't want to learn shit or don't want to do shit whatsoever. They're quite content and comfortable, stuck in whatever it is type of situation that they're currently in. You complain, you know, you talk about it, you sit there and you say, hey, you know what? I hate the way that life is, but I ain't finna do nothing about it. You're just gonna stick around. You're just gonna sit there. I sit here, right? And I do little temperature gauges. And I throw information out there just to kind of see who's going to show interest, right? Who's going to say, yo, you know what? Me too. That's something that I think about often. That's something that I want to do, or that's something that I want to be a part of, right? So I throw little feelers out there. I take pride in learning shit. I take pride in the fact that I was a person who never read a book. Never read a book. That shit was foreign to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought of reading a book. I used to have a bookshelf and didn't have no books on it. The bookshelf that I had in my crib was just for all decor. I had all kinds of other shit on there. Never read. So to go from being a person who never read, never wanted to read, never had an interest in reading, to a person who decided to start, you know, reading some shit and struggled. I used to struggle with books that was like 50 pages and 60 pages. Looking at a book that had 100 plus pages in it used to freak me the hell out. But to start tackling those head on, knocking out the 50 pages, knocking out the 100 pages, moving on to the 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 page books. I'm in there now. Because I know that the information that you need to know, that we need to know, they're not going to tell you in school. And the people who are in these positions of power, they're not going to just come up to you on the street and say, hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how to get rich. Or let me tell you how to improve your life. Let me tell you how to improve your health. They're not telling you this information like that. The people that's trying to get the messages out there is putting the information in books, and they're hiding it within 500, the 600, the 300, the 200 pages of information. And they're hiding it in plain sight because they know that the people who are getting dumbed down by the country is not going to even consider or think about purchasing this book for $15 to improve their life. They're not going to do it. They much rather get online and watch cat videos, funny cat videos all day long. So I take pride in the fact of reading these books. I take pride in learning what I was able to learn from these books and get online and passing the knowledge on to people. You feel me? Because I write. Yeah, I write. But my gift, the thing that I like doing is speaking. So instead of being like an author, which I am, but I'm a speaker. Speaker before author, because I could write, but I could talk. So just like how they would hide information in 500 pages of information, I'm giving you an hour to an hour and a half of words that has the same gems in it. And I'm giving it to you I'm giving combined information, because a lot of the information that I'll be talking on is a combination of different things that I've read. Financial, spiritual, biblical, philosophical. All of these different things all intertwined in one to give you the gift, to give people the gift. But I post the information online, and it's so sad. It's so sad because there's nobody, I've yet to see anyone who says, you know what? Yo, all of this shit that you thinking about, that you on right now, I get it. And I was there, and I'm there right now. And I see how important it is, but it's just me. I'm the only one that's thinking about this shit. Yo, let's link up, and let's learn this shit. I got information to give, and I'm willing to learn too. I don't see that shit online. And maybe it's just because it's the people that I'm following. People are gatekeeping, or people just don't give a fuck and they just content with their situation that they're in right now. And it's frustrating, it's flabbergasting is what it is. Focus on the energy that's around you. Focus on the energy that's around you. You can't change the energy of others. But what you can do is you can make sure that your energy is where it needs to be. You can't turn somebody positive. You can't, no matter how much speaking you do, no matter how much praying you do, no matter how much talking you do, no matter how much anything you do, you can't turn a person positive. They have to want to do that themselves. You hear the saying, you could lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. You could sit there and you can speak all this positive information. You could speak all this positivity into someone. But it's up to them to decide that they want to be more positive, be more optimistic. That negative person that wants to just continuously be negative, it's up to them to decide that, this negative mentality is detrimental to my life. They have to be the one that wants to do better. The only thing that you can do is focus on yourself. Make sure that you stay optimistic, that you continue believing in yourself. You continue to think, you continue to plan, you continue to act, you continue to shed love, you continue to just be positive because it radiates. It goes outward. And it becomes contagious. And the good thing about it is, let's say if your positivity rubs some people the wrong way, you either going to magnetize more positive people in your life, or you're going to push those who are not positive, who are nothing but negative, away from you and out your life. And that's good as well. So it's positives, it's pros on both levels. You remaining optimistic, you continuing to be positive, you continuing to share love is going to either magnetize that to you, or it's going to push those who aren't on that vibe with you away. And both are good. But that's your responsibility. That's what you need to do, because you can't change a person. You can't change people. People have to change themselves. And it's tough. It's tough. It's tough because it may even be people that's closest to you. The ones closest to you. But you still got to choose you. I can never understand why people talk so much and do so little. I can never understand why so many people sit here and they complain about their situation, but do nothing about it. And it's sad. It's very sad, because the information is out there. The connections are out there. All you have to do is type it in your computer. Whatever question you have, whatever thoughts you have. I have a million thoughts every day, and I sit here and I'm on Google all day long thinking of everything that comes to my mind. I sit here and I type it out, and I ask the questions, and I get the answers for the shit that I'm thinking about. That's probably the reason why I'm all over the place, because there's so much information out there to where you can do whatever it is that you want to do in this life. But the frustrating thing is, if you have somewhere that you're trying to be, right, it takes a village. It takes a village. Everybody that you know or that you've seen who are successful in life, business, wherever their success originated from, they never did it alone. They had a team. A group of individuals who understood the common goal. The common goal. And the funny, crazy shit is, majority of people all have the same common goal, right? You want to be free. You don't want to be bound by these mental constraints. You don't want to be bound to these jobs. You don't want to be bound to none of this shit that you have no passion for. You want to be free. You want to be able to do what you want to do. You want to be able to go where you want to go. You want to be able to have what you want to have. Everybody has the same dream, the same view, the same outlook. But nobody's working together to get there. And let me not say nobody. Because people who don't look like me, they're working together. Oh yeah. They're making some shit happen. They're getting to where they need to be, right? They're getting there. But for some people, for some reason, people who look like me, it's that popularity contest, right? That high school popularity contest. Because even if you down in the dirt, and even if you down bad out here, you ain't finna tell nobody, all right? Because why? Because you don't want to get ragged on. You don't want to get shitted on. Nobody's trying to help each other get to the next level. Everybody wants to do it on their own so everybody can see your Instagram and you like, yo, look at me. Look at me. Yeah, I made it. I'm here. This shit is sad. This shit is very sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. It's very frustrating. Because yeah, that's cool, right? That's cool that you was able to get yourself to the next level. You feel me? That's cool that you was able to go through all your trials and your tribulations to be able to get to this stage in life. But is that your purpose? Is that everybody's purpose for being here? And that's where people get the game fucked up and messed up at. Because that's not your purpose. Your purpose ain't where you get yourself individually. That's not the goal. That's not your mission. That's not the mission. The mission is, what have you done for other people while you were here? See, so many people think that this shit is all about them. It's all about me. It's all about how I'm able to get myself to... No, that's not correct. And it just don't even matter what religion you a part of or what you believe in. It's all the same. The goal, the purpose for being here is, how are you helping the next person? How are y'all helping each other? Because you gotta give. You gotta give. You gotta give. So how are you helping the next person? You see a lot of people, all of the people that you see in these positions, right? And they there by themselves. You can look into the eyes, because the eyes are the gateways to the soul. You can look into the eyes and you can tell that they're not happy. They're happy once the record button, while the record button is on. But once they hit the red button, like I said previously, real life is back. They're upset, they're depressed, they're sad, they're taking mad drugs. Because as a human, right? As a human, we are sociable creatures. We're social. We're supposed to be doing shit together, right? We're supposed to be doing things together, not by ourselves. Nobody who's ever achieved anything in this life did it by themselves. They had a support system. They had a team in place. And in the team, everybody knew what their strengths and weaknesses were. And everybody worked to help fill in the voids in those different areas. And if you got two people that's good in the same area, that's even better. But you got to balance it out with others who might be stronger in the areas that you lack. See, me, I'm good in insurance. That's my thing. Life insurance is me. You feel me? I know a little bit about life insurance and stocks is me. That's my thing. That's something that I watch, that I focus on, that I study. But I also know a little bit about credit, business and personal, a little bit about cryptos, a little bit about real estate. But imagine if you got multiple people who are stronger in those areas that I'm not as strong in, and I'm stronger in the areas that they're not as strong in. What can't we do? It's just an information network at this point. You're helping me, I'm helping you. You wash my back, I wash your back, and we're all getting to the promised land together. But nobody wants to do that. Everybody would much rather prefer being online, letting these days and weeks and months and years pass by, still stuck in the same spot, still taking the same photos. You just see that they're taking the same pictures, but that hairline is getting pushed further and is receding further and further back until it's just, they're bald now. Know what I mean? Them edges ain't quite what they used to be. That body ain't quite what it used to be. Same scenario, same position, all around. It's frustrating, bro. It's frustrating and it's aggravating. Because my vision, my goal, is to help as many people as possible. And in turn, I'm helping myself because I'm learning all of this stuff. I'm learning this information. But to be able to help people as well, to where we're all getting to the finish line together, that's what makes me excited. That's what makes me happy. Because, fuck, I could be rich as hell. I could go eat at the finest restaurants. I could go travel to the most distant, beautiful places. But it don't mean shit if I'm there by myself. It don't mean nothing if I'm there by myself. Oh yeah, you know what? I done made all of this money. Yeah, I'm finna go on the beach by myself. Yeah, it's cool if you want to do that every now and then. But to continuously be there because people that I care about like that ain't here is bullshit. I want us all to be able to get there together. You feel me? But yo, we all don't think like that. You feel me? But that's my spill. That's my brain just getting unleashed on YouTube real quick. But yo, that's all I got. Hopefully we do better. But until next time, peace, love, happiness, love, positivity, joy, all that. Boy Billionaire Lee checking out. Till next time. Love y'all. Peace.